and show you exactly how you can get this version of the Popcorn Time installed on your devices. So without further ado, let's get right on with the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the app from my device so I can exactly show you how to install it. So guys, without further ado, let's get right on with the video. So guys, before we can go ahead and download Popcorn Time on our iOS or Android based devices, the first thing we have to do is make sure our devices are ready for that. What I mean by that is, first of all, making sure we don't have an already existing version of the Popcorn Time already installed on our device. So in case you have any not working version of the Popcorn Time on your device, just go ahead and make sure you uninstall it before we move on with the process. Once that's done, the next thing we're going to do is make sure the background app refresh on our devices is set to the right option. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a setting on all iOS and Android based devices which lets us install modded or tweaked applications like the Popcorn Time on our devices without having to jailbreak or root them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this on iOS first, and then we'll move on with the Android devices. So in case you're using any iPhone, iPod or iPad, simply go ahead and open up your settings and scroll down until you see the general settings. Once you do, just go ahead and open up general settings. Once again, scroll down until you see the background app refresh. Once you see it, simply go ahead and click on that and make sure the background app refresh on your device is set to on. In case this option is not set to on, simply go ahead and tap on that and make sure it's set to Wi-Fi and mobile data. Now you could set it to Wi-Fi if you're using a Wi-Fi connection, but I recommend using Wi-Fi and mobile data just to be sure the injection can go through no matter what kind of internet connection you're connected to. Once that's done, our iOS device is now ready for the Popcorn Time app. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this on an Android device. So in case you're using any Android device, simply go ahead and open up your settings as well and scroll down until you see the battery options. Once you see the battery options, just go ahead and click on that. And once again, scroll down until you see the high performance mode. Now just simply go ahead and enable the high performance mode. This will force enable the background app refresh on our Android devices, and that is exactly what we want. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and move back to the iOS device because rest of the process is identical on both of these devices, and you can follow exactly what I do on the iOS device on your Android devices. So once we have done enabling the background app refresh and making sure we don't have an already existing version of the Popcorn Time on our device, the next thing we're going to do is simply go ahead and open up a browser. Now this can be Safari or Chrome, and simply navigate to the site called itweak.vip. Now make sure you get it right. It's itweak.vip. So once you're on the site, it's going to look something like this. Simply go ahead, click on the search bar and search for Popcorn Time. Now as you can see, we have the Popcorn Time app right here. Simply go ahead and tap on that and it's going to pop the injection screen. Simply go ahead and click on the start injection button and it's going to start processing all the required files for our device. So just give it a couple of seconds to prepare this and this should be ready. Now, just as soon as that's done, it's going to take us to this injection page which contains all the injection files that we have to add onto our devices. All we have to do is inject the required files on our devices and follow the given instructions to unpack them. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first one, inject the first injection file. It's going to open up in the App Store. Simply go ahead and download the injection file on your device and wait for it to download. Once the injection file has downloaded on the device, simply go ahead and open it up for 30 seconds. Now make sure you open the injection file for a minimum of 30 seconds just to be sure it has plenty of time to unpack on the device. So I'm just going to go ahead and play around this injection file for 30 seconds now. And just as soon as 30 seconds are up, simply go ahead and head back to the injection page and do the same with the second injection file. Download it on the device. And open this one up for 30 seconds as well. And that's gonna be 30 seconds. Now let's go ahead and head back to the injection page to confirm if the injection was successful. Now, as you can see, it says the injection was successful. Files have been injected. Please restart the device now. So once you see this, it means the popcorn time has been added on our device, and all we have to do now is restart our device. So I'm just gonna go ahead and restart this iPhone, slide to power off. And just soon as the device turns off, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back on. And as you can see, we have the popcorn time installed on our device. And guys, that is how easy it is. If you have any questions regarding the whole process, simply go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I'll look into it. And with that, guys, this is going to be the end of this video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.